Good morning all. A key safe from Aldi, home protector, £9.99. Although I have a funny feeling the last time I bought one of these they only charged me £6.99, so you can get lower prices on these. Just thought I'd remove this £9.99 sticker, see if there's anything underneath. No, I don't think there is. I'm not quite sure why that's on there as a sticker. So as I say, from Aldi you get a 3-year warranty, but does it keep your keys safe? Shall we take a look? Key safe manual. So here it is. Now there's a nice little flap over the combination wheels. I presume it's set to 0, let's try it. Yes it is, there it is. There's a large lump of sort of locking mechanism here, which does take up quite a bit of space in the key safe, but there is room for a few keys at the bottom here. There are 5 holes there for mounting points. I think I used 4 to mount it to a wooden post, and then the center one I sort of partially inserted a screw to work as a sort of hook to hang my keys from. Little springy thing there which slightly springies the door as you close it. So here are the main locking bolts. Now you see that they can retract inside the unit, but only if the combination is as you set it. If you go to something else, they don't retract. And that makes me think the reason they went for a plastic lever here is that if you try to force this lever, all that's going to happen is the plastic will distort and bend, and you won't get these to drop down into this number wheel assembly unless it's in the right combination. So I think careful use of different materials there is quite a sensible thing. Now here's the reset bar, so if you slide that against its spring and just latch it in that position, you can set the wheels to another combination. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop that back to position A, and now 1, 2, 3, 4 is your combination, which pulls in the locking pegs. We have a couple of screws here, and where there are screws there is a screwdriver to take them out. See what happens when we do. Well, very little. There's a bit of movement up the top there, but it doesn't want to come apart, and I think that's because there's a main pin with what looks like splines on it hammered in through here. That could be taken out possibly, but I think it would take a lot of whacking to get that out. I think that's drifted in and it is designed to sit there. So unfortunately, yeah, although it's got screws, that doesn't actually get you any further into the locking mechanism. Now, can you pick this lock? Well, I had a go at this. The standard technique apparently is to look down the sides of these wheels, but they're actually quite a good fit in the slots that have been cut in that back plate. So I can't see any mechanism in there. The other way to do it is to insert something thin, and this is just a piece of plastic bag which I've cut off, and you can insert that down there. And if I find a screwdriver, rotating this wheel does result in a little bit of lifting and falling of this plastic strip, but it's not very easy to work out if there's a particular point. Now that one I set to 1, didn't I, where there's a flat or anything inside. I can feel something, but it's a bit indistinct. Now that's not me saying this is a good lock. I mean, all combination locks are pickable or defeatable. Yes, that's it. But this one does seem to be slightly better than the similar units I've seen on YouTube with people defeating these, because they just seem to have very large gaps either side of these wheels. So not too bad, but not 100% secure. If this is mounted to a brick or concrete wall using these wall plugs, then probably the easiest thing to do would be just to lever it off the wall and take it away with you and cut it up with an angle grinder. Or I don't know whether this is cast, maybe you could get it to shatter if you whacked it, possibly not, but yeah, you can get into this one way or another even without the combination. Now if you would like to see inside the combination wheel section of this, then let me know, and if the stars align, perhaps I'll go and get another one of these and really take this part apart so we can see what's going on inside. But I think as a mild deterrent from having your keys stolen, and if you can get this for $6.99, I think it's not bad. Now will I remember that I set this one to 1, 2, 3, 4? Well, I suppose I can watch this video, can't I? Cheerio.